Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Toned In Entertainment, where we love pop culture. Today, it's time for another comic book review as I continue on with my coverage of Children of the Atom with issue number 2. Now for this review, I'm going to get right to the point. Children of the Atom issue number 2 isn't very good. This issue will try to have a bunch of different beats, but none of them will hit their mark and are really just forgettable. When issue number 1 ended, these youngsters were all ready to join their fellow mutants in Krakoa when their access for unexplained reasons was denied. So what exactly happens here in issue number 2? Well, Storm and Mystique get a visit from Captain America, Iron Man, and Captain Marvel, who come to warn of the trouble that these young vigilantes are going to find themselves in if they keep up with their actions. We'll get some insight into Gabriel's personal life. 4 out of these 5 vigilantes will attend the Dazzler concert. That is until Daycrawler, who has now changed his name to Nighty Nightcrawler, tells his friends in a very forced plot point the Hell's Bells have already broken out of prison. And when the two sides won't see eye to eye, it will be Storm that will try to bring some peace and harmony to both sides, at least for the time being. And when this book comes to its conclusion, it's like deja vu, as this issue ends just how issue number 1 ended, with Cherub, Marvel Guy, Cyclops Lass, Gimmick, and Nighty Nightcrawler once again attempting to make their way to Krakoa. Alright guys, well my final score for Children of the Atom issue number 2, I'm giving it a 3 out of 10. While there is quite a bit that happens in this issue, none of it is very exciting. Whether writer Vita Ayala is having character building moments like we get with Gabriel, or new interactions between the X-Men and the new Team Vigilantes, unfortunately, none of it holds my interest. The one saving grace of this issue is the art by Bernard Chang and colors by Marcelo Maiolo, which are pretty good, especially when we get to see these new heroes battling out against the Hell's Bells. But to be perfectly honest, by the time I reached this part of the issue, I just felt so bogged down that I was pretty much spacing out, just hoping to make it end. Now, the first thing I wanted to do when I finished reading Children of the Atom issue number 2 was take this comic, put it in my box, and pretend like it never even existed. That's how much I really disliked this issue. As I was flipping through the pages, I just kept wondering, how many more pages do I have to go? This comic was that boring and that uninteresting, and honestly, I almost didn't even review it till I got up the next morning. I was like, come on, I gotta make a review. Even if I could save a couple of you guys out there a few bucks so you can spend it on something better, hopefully I've done some good. Now, issue number 2, it was a dud. Does issue number 3 have some potential? Yes, it does, but we're left pretty much with the same exact cliffhanger we got in issue number 1. So I'm hoping issue number 3 brings it, because if it doesn't and it's a dud like issue number 2, I'll drop it in an instant. Alright guys, now did you read Children of the Atom issue number 2? And if you did, what are your thoughts? Comment down below. And guys, if you like comic book reviews like this, make sure you stay tuned in here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.